Bonjour watcher, this is Johnny Bagger 45 and welcome back to A Light in the Dark. In the last episode, I get fucked up. Yeah, I get fucked up. For some unknown reason, I made her angry. So yeah, this time, we're going to continue where we left off. Day 2, Silent Girl. Yes, proceed with next. The bad luck for me, I don't save the day 1. Bummer. So cool. Okay, what do we have here? Before we proceed. So I need to do this first. I couldn't tell the time. There was nothing in my backpack. If I only had a chance to sorry. I think we need to inspect the bag one more time. You only see the door and the windows. There is nowhere else. Converse with her. Yes. I could rest with this cold weather if only there was something warm. So we did this. Okay. So cool. I didn't feel better after I slept. Instead, I feel even more tired. I was hoping to find a chance to escape when she fell asleep. However, time passed and she didn't saw any sign of closing her eyes. I couldn't help but fall asleep first. The last thing I saw was her lighting another cigarette. Well, it must be really exhausting if I could fall asleep like that. I opened my eyes in the daze and saw an unfamiliar face right before me. Ah! I jumped back reflexively and tried to shield my chest with my hands. Yet my tied-up hands reminds me of my kidnapped status. Regardless, I was shocked by this new face. I stared at the new girl before me. The first thing I noticed was her beautiful eyes, clean light brown, like pieces of amber. I assumed this is her little sister. Her thick coat and dark red sweater looked pretty old. Her small voice suggested she might be in junior high, so she was clearly unfit for a place like this. I didn't know who it was, but I instantly noticed the knife in her hand. Are you trying to kill me also? She stared straight at me but showed no sign of speaking with somehow emitted inexplicable pressure. Why you? I tried to ask her but she refused to answer and shook her head. She was on guard of every my movement with pressed lips. There was no sign of the kidnapper around. There were only the two of us in the room. In other words, a good chance to escape. How about we try to struggle? Holding the rope right and left, I noticed there was some kind of gas between how tight it was. It might be loose if I pull out a few more times. If only I could rub it against something sharp. Don't move. Hearing a nervous voice, I raised my head and saw her pointing the knife at me only as she stared away. A thought crossed my mind suddenly. I pushed the rope in the direction and she snapped and cut that rope. Let's kill ourselves. I tried to pop into her direction as bad one closely observing her action. Don't get any closer. Hearing a sharp scream, I saw the blade flash before me like a silver light. Oh. Defying my own expectation, I couldn't reach in time. A long cut appeared on my arm. Ah! There was no time for surprise. Seeing her twisted fear, I knew that was panic caused by overwhelming fear. I would die. Time seems to stop right there. I couldn't notice my heartbeat and the racing place. Wait! Her body shook and her hands stopped me erupt. You! She couldn't speak out of respect. The small chest rapidly went up and down, her hands trembled for grabbing so hard. I was only kidding. No more struggle. Put down the knife, please. I held my head and didn't care dare to move one bit. I couldn't even take notice of the pain of my wound. I was afraid to trigger another septic signal. She stepped back while staring at me, but refused to grab the knife. Her fashion was more on guard than before. I was an idiot. There was no way to block a knife with the rope. The wound was deeper than I thought. The oozing blood immediately. I could feel the stinging pain down there. I calmed down. What was I thinking, guys? What was I thinking? I should expect her to help me to stop the bleeding, so I would have to wait for it to heal itself. I brought this upon myself that was so hard, so I had to remain calm. I had no idea why I would pick her as a partner. I could defeat someone oversized even she held a knife. I'm an idiot. A new girl. The younger girl looked fascinated. She was more like no older than the average high school. Her hair had hung down. She looked a little scared and didn't want to talk. Well, thank you so much. I made her scare at me. I'm a dumbass. Assuming she was alone, is there anyone else here? There will be no progress if I didn't strike up a conversation. I decided to speak proactively after giving her some thoughts. She stared at me tightly with no response, making no one understood. One if she understood. You were asked to guard me, right? She still no response. Can you untie the rope for me? I can't feel them now. And if it stays like this. She shook her head, finally speaking after being silent for a while. Big sis told me not to listen to you. Her voice was light and quiet, like smoke in the air. I finally heard her speak, yet it was frustrating to hear something so pointless. So obedient. What an obedient kid. Do you even know what you are doing? Hearing my mockery, she only frowned and said nothing. Unlike the kid of yesterday, she had no intention to hurt me nor talk to me. Already, she was avoiding any contact with me. Do you have anything to eat? Don't tell me your sister doesn't allow that either. I had no strength with an empty stomach. I hadn't eaten anything since yesterday, and my stamina went out faster in this cold weather. I had to save my energy for my chance. This was a war of tension. Either she let me go or I give up first. As for the reaction, she puts a bar on the bowl, grabbed the water bottles we carefully poured into some. Here, she handed me the bowl and then bought me a pack of crackers. Wondering I might escape, she never moved her gaze away from me. The hand grasps the knife never lose up. Let's get a move on. Observing her actions quietly, I hoped to read her thoughts, but couldn't discern anything except stress. Now what? I drank the water with much effort, spilling it quite a bit on my clothes due to my tied up hands. My clothes were wet again after finally getting dry. The hard crackers taste like pure flour, hard to swallow even with water. I knew it was not the right time. The time to be a big kid. I had to cherish any opportunity to refresh my strength. Notice her conflicting gaze. I asked, "What's wrong?" Big sis is not a bad person. She will let you go when she gets the money. So please, don't move. I will cooperate. At least for now. I didn't finish the full sentence, but she only looked happy and clearly dropped her guard a little. Organizing the information I could gather, I started to plan my next steps. Would the teacher notice something was wrong if I hadn't gone to the crime school for 2 days? Unlikely, consider how often I have skipped it. Unless it lasts long enough, but even in the worst case of scenario, they will only contact the parents instead of the police. I started to regret not having more friends who would notice me going missing. In this world, I need to have a lot of friends, including you guys. Expecting her to let me go on upon getting the ransom would it really be that easy? Remember that felt smile, I didn't feel very assured. The custody hurt, I lost too much blood, and now my body felt even weaker. I didn't have the energy to think. I closed my eyes with my back against the wall. Oh no! Is he going to die? It was close to no when I woke up. I couldn't really rest since I was only half asleep and only felt even more tired. In prison life was surprisingly boring. I couldn't do anything with tied hand, and the only person I could talk to was as silent as a rock in one corner of the room. There was no phone, no TV, no internet. The usual insufficient 24 hours now felt way too long. Yeah, it's very true. I cannot live without phone, TV, nor internet. I could go insane. Yet she didn't look one bit bored, flipping through a book from God knows where. She observed my movements from time to time. I ate the same crackers for breakfast and lunch. I also went to the bathroom once, hoping to find a chance to escape. She stood outside with a knife when I was there, neither rushing me nor leaving. Having found nothing useful there, I left post haste. Don't you eat anything more normal, or do you just love crackers? What? You gave me crackers, that's all I can eat. What now? Situation. You only insisted I should try to convince me. If only I need more. Oh, now about this. She didn't seem to have the same level or innocence as the other girl. Maybe I could convince her. She believed her sister would let me go once she got the money. If only things would go smoothly. So we have the clues there. She ate the same thing as me. They were cheap and tasteless no matter how long you chew, and they only serve to make your mouth dry. Okay guys, I have spoiler for you. I don't read the spoiler. So guys, please don't spoil me play this game. I will try to solve this on my own. I will finish this game 100%. Unless you want a year's worth of them from lottery, there really was no reason to keep eating them. I started the conversation out of the border. She raised her head truthfully. This is very cheap and lasts long, but it's not tasty. Aren't you worried about malnutrition? There was nothing but starch, let alone fiber nor vitamins. Really ironic for something called a nutrient biscuit. Oh, showing no concern about balancing, right? She didn't even raise her head, but just replied nonchalantly. Hanging out with her this whole morning, she didn't give any sense of proper response except news about her big sister. Pretty incredible, I would say. Especially now, it wasn't like she cared about this big sister that much. It was more like she just didn't care about anything else. Did you figure something out with my dad? No idea. Answers without hesitation didn't appear to be a lie. However, it did trigger my curiosity if she didn't even care about the status of the ransom. No matter who you are, you must care about something, whether it is family, work, or some dream. Yeah, she had none of that. There wasn't even some sort of animosity against me, only cautious at most. Let's try to talk. Why do you like big sister? Hesitating a little, I decided to follow how she addressed the person in question. Because big sis took good care of me. That's it. She said no more despite the pause. Then I realized she had finished. She frowned and she stared at me. You were willing to do all this just because she took good care of you? That's quite the burden. You must be easy to please. What the hell? If you treat her nicely, she might even kill someone for you. Kidnapping is by no means a light crime in any country. You could easily end up with more than 10 years of jail time. I finally understood why gangs like to recruit students around their age. Anyone nice to you must be a friend, and one will do anything for a friend. What's wrong? I never to retort. A bit of confusion flew through her eyes. Because Big Sis is nice, so I want to have her. Is that strange? Where the nice part is that in her? She said quietly. Depends on what you are helping her with. It was a simple question, but with an implication. Maybe no one took care of her except this Big Sis. Many things we take for granted are the case for us at all. Remembering her words from yesterday, I realized they might have some real difficulties. Now I just feel sympathy. Okay, no need to feel sympathy. Let's just unmove. But crime is crime. No matter how pitiful their past was, they had to take responsibility for their actions. There was no need for sympathy. I just need to think about how to escape. I wonder what happened if I press the sympathy part. Now it's evening. Oh no. With that silent, the sudden phone vibrated sounds extra sharp. Unlike yesterday, the girl picked up the phone immediately. Hello? But she was asked about me as the girl glanced at me when answering the call. Yes, it's alright. I had no idea what the conversation intended, could only guess from her words. Okay. It wasn't the kidnapper from yesterday. Where could she be if she needed to call to confirm my situation? Did she already contact someone to get the ransom, or maybe they had other bases? He's next to me. Alright. The girl handed me the phone. I raised my hands and then struggled helplessly. She hesitated and then pushed the phone next to my ears. At this distance, maybe I could bump into her by surprise. I could probably still overwhelm her speed, even with my tied-up limbs. Before making my height, I heard a voice from the phone. Hello. The cool voice sounds a little different through the phone. The noisy background seems to indicate she was somewhere outside, maybe a restaurant or a karaoke place. Hey, can you hear me? Yep. I see you're still kicking. Sorry to disappoint. She didn't seem pleased with my greeting. Maybe she was expecting me to go into a panic and shiver in the corner. The more she wanted me to see in the more I wanted to act indifferently. It wasn't really part of any sort of strategy, just some pointless shows of resistance. You should know this by now, but I will repeat it again. What? Don't try to run. Don't ask questions. I am watching you, and if anything happens... She paused, then left a threat. Even if I agree to return you, I will be breaking the deal if you lost an arm or leg. Got it. I didn't even need to guess what she wanted to say. Lose an arm or leg, throw me off a cliff, or blah 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 blah. Hell, even agreeing to return me alive was already sanity to her. Of her. Most were even intent to kill the hostage alive. Hostages usually got silent after the kidnappers got the money and were ready to run. I didn't plan to believe her words from the beginning. If I play too nice, I might get killed without knowing how. Is my dad paid? None of your business. Just worry about yourself. But bullshit. Why would I ask about that if not out of concern for my own safety? I wanted to ask more, but got stopped mercilessly. I ain't heading back now, so stay put. That's all. Hey, wait. If I could say anything, she hung up. Hang out right after she said what did she want. What a woman. Hearing the empty sounds of disconnected call, I knew being mad would make no difference. What did it say, sir? She approached me once the call ends and asked me worriedly. Within the short period of time, I wondered what to say. Just answer honestly. She told me to stay put and she will be home soon. Oh, not sure any emotion. She simply took away the phone and sat back in the corner. I remember how the big sis sat next to the window, smoking, seemed in thought and also impatient. In contrast, this girl was way too quiet and she just ate there holding her legs together. How much did she really know about the kidnapping? She didn't even know me nor what to do. Her big sister asked her to guard me, so she got her big sister asked her not to talk to me, so she didn't talk to me. Whether it was all about the outcome or the reward, she was clueless and didn't care. She just had faith in her big sister. Such blind trust was not far from stupidity. I almost feel bad for her. Such blind trust was not far from stupidity. Time felt much longer when you were waiting. I even slightly relieved when I heard a sound approach. Oh, big sister came back. Let's see what we have here. She was unexpectedly loyal to her big sister. Oh my god. The motorcycle engine was shut down not too far away and the closing footsteps anchored through the stairs. The noise was empty but had a certain rhyme. There was no elevator. What is this, an apartment? Or some sort of privately owned house? I could only hear one person's steps, so there was no one else coming back here. I'm back. The one who waked bigger bed same from the yesterdays before, aka the bed sis. Same over coin yesterday and the special hasn't changed either. Welcome home. Unsure of what was going on in my mind, she looked at me unsuspiciously and handed the plastic bag in her hands to the other girl. Bento, either way, is still hot. Big sis. The little girl whispered something into her ears. I couldn't tell the context from a distance. The girl not staring dead straight to me. Once the girl finished, she moved towards me with a knife. So, what do we have here? Seeing my arms wound, she asked unpleasantly. Will you believe I say this was an accident? Wipe that smile off your face. Seeing as I tried to cover up, she angrily yelled at me. If you already know it, so why ask? You didn't want a beating, don't you? I tried and answered with no answer. It was pointless at this point. What if I knew I couldn't trust people like you? Eyes filled with distrust, she mumbles words drowned in hatred. I'm sorry. Okay, now what? Where did you go? She probably would be more pissed off if this continues, so I decided to change the subject to avoid trouble. Oh, would you like to know who? Not cutting me any slack, she raised her eyebrows provocatively. I sighed helplessly. It was really going nowhere. She kept up with this attitude. You start eating, don't mind me. Only after she spoke did I notice the little girl had moved her child despite having the bed over. I stopped waiting for a business to start the meal together. I did already. Don't need to leave me anything. She looks at her fury brown and pat on the little girl kindly. There was a evil smile on her face. Listeners not obediently. Even outside the levy could tell how close they were. If anything, I couldn't really believe she still had such expression in her. More questions sparked to my mind upon seeing their interactions. With such familiarity, what was their relationship? Old friends? The sound of water flowing into the bathroom reminds me that I had to take a shower for 2 days. It still felt uncomfortable even though I barely moved or sweat. I was willing to give up half of my possessions for a hot shower and pay my future income for a cup of cocoa as a bonus. The little girl was clearly starved and was quietly happily eating the rice. She paid no attention to me. Her figure looked extra weak and small from here. I still couldn't believe she could be a kidnapper. What kind of family would allow her to do such a thing? Whatever. Considering my own family, I had no right to criticize others. Ew. The girl left the bathroom holding her hand. She only washed her face since there was no hot water. The light shone on her face, rendering her pale complexion a little more rosy, and the expression on her face was still cold as ice. What are you looking at? You're beautiful. She seemed noticing my gaze and asked me where eyebrows raised. Nothing, just that I had to take a shower for a while. If this is some fancy house rich boy, I would have called customer service given such quality. Keep flapping your mouth, I dare you. Never mind. She snorted with contempt, then walked to the window to lightly shake the little girl's shoulder. The little girl had finished her bento and was falling asleep against the wall despite her best efforts. She stayed awake. Go to the bed to sleep, you will catch colds like this. She not sleeping and climbed into the bed orderly. Not many all the dust on it, she grabbed the bed sheet and lay down. Then she was really tired. It didn't take long for her to fall asleep completely, leaving only the sound of steady breathing in the room. The girl walked to the window, opened her bento and started to eat it quickly. Nothing for me? Don't wait till to sit on the floor, I couldn't help but ask. You can just eat the crackers. How about just a cup of coffee? I have money in my bag. Rather than a hot dinner, I prefer some hot coffee to relax my nerves. You done yet? I had learned that prosthetic well and now that it was even more unbearable without coffee. Did I just say coffee? She looked up and was just eating absent-mindedly. She kept poking the chopstick for what seems to be no reason. Please stop playing with the food if you are not in the act mode. I can have it if you have no appetite. Hungry plus anger made me give the suggestion. I am thinking about how to keep your mouth shut. I doubt me doing that will solve your problem. To notice her darkened look, I decided to keep my mouth shut. Piercing all the hints together along with her reactions, I could only come up with one conclusion. You couldn't reach my dad? How did you try to trick me? Realizing she slipped without thinking, her face instantly darkened again. I didn't mean anything, I just thought. Fearing she might lose her temper, I immediately tried to pass off the responsibility. However, she stood up suddenly. You look down on me? Find me easy to fool, huh? Uh-oh, she barely stared at me with utter hatred, voice colder than ever. Not at all, I'm just guessing randomly. There must be something wrong and I doubt the police have found it out this soon. Look, her reaction is far suppressed my excitation. I tried to explain myself, but then didn't stop her walking towards me. She walks towards me and saw even I flashed hysteria. Was she really going to do this? Pure dad grasped my brother. Her face was so twisted, it seems insane. Yes, don't struggle. Before she got advantage, she would have killed me. If resistance was futile, I decided to close my eyes and grit my teeth, hoping she would have continued further. I smelled her face, and I felt her hair on my cheeks plus rapid breathing. What's that smell? Unbelievable, at this moment of life or death, I was thinking about something this insignificant. What the guess? My skin was a cold sensation. The blade was right before my chest. A simple push would bury it deep into my flesh. Whoa! I opened my eyes and saw a pure ice right before me. Damn! Don't lie to me! The voice next to my ear was like but clear. I will say it one more time. Don't lie to me. If you look down on me, you will regret it. Her voice was calm and the nice steady. She didn't clarify how she would do it, nor did she ask my confirmation yet. This threat was more powerful than anything prior. All my words got stuck in my throat. My body was paralyzed to the point I couldn't even blink. She meant it. I could read the emotion in her eyes. That was pure murderous intent. No question about it. She would do it if I did it again. I am done with folks like you. Don't think I can't. Worst case scenario, I will just die with you. No biggie for someone like me. I will just die with you. How cute can she be? She finished her sentence, moved the knife away, and walked back to the window. I just lay there on the ground motionlessly. My tense body was still trembled. At that moment, I composed something that could end me anytime. The notion of her not touching me before getting the money or having some backup plan meant nothing to me. At this point, she had nothing to lose. Haha. I took a deep breath as I faced the window. That's how I calmed myself down since childhood. What I needed to do was stay the same. Nice night. The next land grew a longer shadow from her, while a curse still creeped me out a little. However, since she had to contact my family, there was still a chance. I breathed deeply, gathered the courage, and talked to her. I have a proposal. For some reason, this is more than you cannot expect or anything. What's this? I couldn't find something warm, or I could have conversation with her. That's it. And also, something sharp. What time also I don't have. Now we get a new clue. She goes to the little girl. What was their relationship? That's it? Okay. She continued to look out the window motionlessly, showing no interest in my question. Let me go now, and all my money is yours. It might be not much, but still, 70 to 80 NTD in total. I swear I would tell no one. No, she must be listening. I keep going on my own even without a response. You can escort me to the ATM if you want to, or do anything you prefer. You want to keep this on the low now, right? Why so insistent? I used my last bit of strength to convince her. Considering her position, I tried to propose something that would be mutual and beneficial. I believe no one would risk his or her own life until there was no other choice. Now, it's still not too late. Think about it. The wait was so long, I thought there was no response, but she finally turned her head. There was no rage in her eyes, only exhaustion. Why should I believe you? Why should I believe that you will hand me the money and never call the cops? I couldn't answer how the hesitation. It was hard to create a situation where both sides could trust each other. In the first place, I would agree to such that if the roles were reversed. I would be the one in control once I got my freedom. She would be able to do anything to stop me from calling the cops. No answer. Then shut the fuck up and stop wasting my time. Rather than handing her face to me, she rather believed in herself. All my gathered confidence grew fainter and fainter, and I was out of ideas temporarily. But if this kept going, then what can I do to win your trust? I asked with my last ounce of courage, matching the stare. I could see the fragility under her cold look. She grew silent and started to ponder my question, and then a bitter smile appeared on her face. I don't know. She turned to the window and quietly set it down again. I don't know. The moon is heavy. I must try to do something. Oh my god. Remaining action. Observe. Yes, let's observe. I think I should chat with her before I observe. Let's find something in here. The synthetic leather is orange out with the contents inside. It's a fold like some kind of wood dead body. What a bad omen. Fuck, nothing. One more time. Telephone. Only soldiers, Suntech manufacturers still got anti-phone. Even older was all phones can contact the internet and all live in terms of this way. You only got location through our phone call. Is that why she used it? You have an antique phone. It's usable and I don't need all those fancy features of other phones anyway. Well, the manufacturers need to make money with new products and the technology is advancing, so... And how many of those do you really need? She coldly interrupted me. Some don't even have a phone while others waste their lives to build all these fancy gimmicks. Just like some people are starving while others are picky with their foods and call themselves food critics. I really find people like you disgusting. So be it. Feeling the deep rotted hatred in her look, I nonchalantly shrugged. Those things exist before, exist now, and will continue to exist in the future. We don't choose which part of the world we were born in. We can only struggle in this world with the pre-established rules. The war is heavy. I must try to do something. Oh. Maybe we can get a chopstick to fight. Or chat. I think let's chat. Talk mode. What do you want? Click on the one of those. This will change as you progress to a story. Back. Oh. Wow. Okay, it's already day 2 and it's kind of weird because we don't know her name. So let's go with her name. And what do you want? Of course, the answer obviously, she wants ransom, obviously. Do you really think you can get out of this unscathed? No, we don't threaten her. If we talk this, we get killed. How much does she know about the kidnapping? Maybe she did this when she was what's your relationship? Is there anything else here? Oh no. Yeah, what's your name? Let's go for this. Hmm? What's your name? The girl was staring at her phone and didn't hear my question, so I repeat. Wang Yi. She carelessly said two syllables before suddenly shutting up. She raised her hand and looked at me cautiously. Say again? I still could remember the partial answer, but I thought I heard nothing. Che. You think I would tell you just so you can call the cops later. What's wrong? How should I address you? How should I address you then? Killing my response, she burst into laughter. How to address me? Are you out of your mind? You can address me any way you are. I'm not here to make friends. It was scary then. I still couldn't find a way to change the situation. Instead of escaping or waiting for a rest, instead the option was to convince her to let go. This could still get resolved without much incident. It would be this easy once the police got involved. But how? Even though I could tell she had hesitated, I couldn't win her trust. So I had to win her trust first. The sudden vibration broke the silence. She looked at the phone screen, then jolted a little and stopped being electrocuted. She lowered her eyes and read the message. She raised the corner of her mouth, but didn't appear to be that happy. What is it? I heard a bad feeling and instantly asked. There will be a call in 10 minutes. Tell your dad to pay out if you want to go home. The unexpected change of events instantly froze my blood. This was way too soon. I was naive to think that I still had time to convince her. The moment she reached my family, there was no turning back. The police would start taking action. The family prepared, the rest and couple prepared for escape. Why now? Why now? I went through all the possibilities in my mind, but couldn't come up with a solution. My start started thinking, there must be a way. Time passed by second, I had no time to hesitate. It's the money you want, right? Is there really no other ways? Out of rush, I gave it on and just yelled at her. Not giving her a chance to contemplate, I continued after a quick pause. Let me go, you can have all the money as a pro. My silence about this. Think about it. You really think you can get the money this easily? Are you okay with playing hide and seek for the rest of your life? If it... I couldn't finish my word. Seeing her expression, I realized that was it. Under the nightlight sky, she almost looked like a dream, too empty and transparent to be touched. She was cute, guys. Way cute. That smile couldn't hide the helplessness and regret in her eyes. Silent and immense sadness. There is no turning back. Her voice was calm surprisingly. There was no anger or accusation, only concessions in that expression. She surrendered to her hopeless life. Nothing was more convincing than the expressions, so even she could express such hopelessness. There has been no turning back since a long time ago. The phone vibrated again. Seeing her pick up the phone, I couldn't say anything. I should have known. The moment the phone rang, from the very beginning, she had no other choices but this. Under the serene moonlight, the cogwheel started to spin faster. Now the expression. Oh yeah. What's this paper we get? How we know her name? So now that I want, but I still have no recollection of her. Okay, the last part. The girl opened the phone. The screen flashed as the time, 3 a.m. There was only steady breathing in the room. The boy couldn't resist the desire to sleep after all. It's the money you want, right? Is there really no other way? Oh, from the Wang Yi expression. Remember his words, determination in his eyes suppressed expectations, but he wasn't as useless as she thought. There was no regret in the decision, only a vague note of irony and sadness. Never until this moment had anyone cared what she wanted, trying to convince her not to break the law. No more. No, not one should take responsibility for one's life, or don't keep asking someone to help you. There was no return. Either she would get the money and pay the debt, or get arrested instead. The girl raised her head and looked into the starry sky, standing next to the window like a statue. The stars sparkled like an unsettled mind. Finally, she breathed out quietly. Worst case scenario, I would just die with him. The quiet voice of the girl vibrated in the wrong room with the cigarette smoke. No, you cannot die with him. You can't die with him. Right? Day 3, Jam Between Us. Oh my god. This game is getting excited, guys. Alright, as always, thank you for watching my video. I wonder why I saved 2 times. I just don't know. And I don't want to know. My video are just for fun. Don't take heart, brothers and sisters. Okay? Let's say the magic word. Adios e famosa.